Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's Plan With Me. This is for the week of December 16th through the 22nd. I'm using a printable from Pink Planner Shop. It is the Spooky Christmas one, which I love. So I'm going to flip through. I printed it on matte paper. I love this little area, but that is the kit. And then I am pulling in this printable foil pack from Lynn. It's very old, like really old format, but I did not print like overlays. I just felt like that was overkill, so I only printed 4 of the 6 pages, and that's the underlays. So I also apparently did not pull in any extras. Oh, I'll probably pull in my Merry Christmas sheet. I do believe that I have that. Hold on. Okay, I will be pulling in this sheet for this week. But, as usual, I'm going to lay down the base in the boxes, and then I will see you in the day.
Show me loving. I need your loving. 'Cause I'm drowning in something and I can't come out. Just show me loving. I need loving. Me, myself, ain't enough. It's like being good to a crushing heart. I want you to know how bad it hurts. You got me beside along my heart. Oh, 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 are you dreaming of me now? The way I do. Oh, 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 are you dreaming of me now? The way I do. Hold me, lover. I need you, lover. 'Cause I'm falling in too quickly and I can't break free. Just hold me, lover. I need you, lover. Me, myself, ain't enough. It's like being alone in a crashing car. I need you to know how bad it hurts. Hearing the sound of my broken heart. Oh, 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 are you dreaming of me now? The way I do. Oh, 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 are you dreaming of me now? The way I do.
Alright, it is now day by day time. So, I use the Christmas font of the month, and it is no longer in shop. It was in shop, like it's in shop currently while I'm filming this, but this is going to go up on the 1st, and it's going to be out of shop by then. But I also threw these little things on from my Merry Christmas sheet, and then I'm using this little custom family from Teddy Plants Co. to mark 1 week until Christmas. And then on Monday, the first thing I marked is that I got ready with this little coffin from the Merry Christmas sheet. And then Joe and I went to Five Below, and that's from Once More With Love. And then we went to Target, and that's from my shop. And then I wrapped gifts. And then I designed most of my PR team, like my quarter one PR team's freebies this day, which I think that is out now. Like by the time this goes up, I mean, obviously on the 1st. Okay, never mind. They're active. But then I read The Secrets We Buried. Why are like all crime books not United States crime? I mean, like most aren't. Most thrillers are like take place in the UK. Anyway, and then I baked muffins. So that's from a Coffee Monster's Co. And then that's from Paper and Milk. And then Joe and I watched Following Yonder Star. Also, every time I say this, you usually can't hear it, but if you do hear like vibration, it's my neighbors, so, who apparently are deaf because they don't ever hear anything that's coming from their apartment. But that is from Papershire. Then on Tuesday, the first thing that I marked is, oh, that was a Hallmark movie, and I don't think it was that good because it's not that rememberable. That's not a word. Tuesday, the first thing I marked is that my daughter had K-Kids Club, and that's from my shop. And then I used this grocery order thing again, even though I ordered them the day before to mark that we got groceries. And then I worked this day, so that little thing's from my shop. Did I say that was from Once More With Love? Because that is. And then, oh my god, so Monday was like a fucking shit show. Tuesday, we ended up picking up Jude. That's from Glam Planner. We ended up picking up Jude because his butt hurt. Because in this school, they give out corporal punishment and make kids do laps for being bad. Like, they don't even tell them what they did wrong. They'll just, like, tally mark them. And then for each tally you get, you have to do a lap. So he slipped and fell on ice because this place does not believe in salting anything. It's literally just ice skating rinks all over, all the time. And yeah, Joe wrote a strongly worded email to the teacher, and once again it escalated. Like, it was put off on a different principal this time. The last time was because they sent the kids out the front door when they've never gone out the front door to leave ever, and then said that it was because that's where pickups get sent out. No, it's not. Literally, it has not been for the past almost year that we've been here, so don't act like we're fucking stupid. Anyway, so he slipped and fell on ice, and he wanted to go to the nurse, and the teacher that was out there, which wasn't even his teacher, said, no, you have to wait for 9 minutes. We're only out here for 9 more minutes, so you have to wait. We're pissed. So he got picked up this day, like a couple hours after school started, because he was in pain. And I'll mark it on Wednesday, but he stayed home that day too. And in the thing, 'cause you do it online, like you call him out online, I literally wrote, like, he's still in pain from his punishment. They tried calling and saying that they just do a walk and talk, which was not the case because he was alone on this track. And he was trying to do it quick because he wanted to play. We have a meeting with the school, and it's gonna start off with, like, they're gonna try to say, oh, what can we do about Jude's behavior? And I'm not even gonna fucking talk about Jude's behavior because the school's behavior shouldn't be like this. So, can't wait for that. Anyway, then I read The Secrets of the Bird again, and Joe and I watched Dear Santa. And that is from the Merry Christmas sheet. I don't know if anybody else has watched that movie. It's like Satan with Jack Black, but it was kind of funny. And then we watched Grey's Anatomy, and that's from my shop. And then on Wednesday, like I said, Jude was home. Also, there's, in the school, they have like a therapy like person who literally in the beginning of the school year asked me if I would okay her doing crisis intervention. So when Jude's really worked up, she'll go up to his classroom, help him calm down, and tell the teachers like what she's doing to help him, so next time they can maybe do it. So we're like, why is that not being utilized? Because she's been nothing but supportive. His therapist has been nothing but supportive. Like, they are the only silver lining to this damn school. The whole school district, let's be real. To really anything here. But there's a freaking airplane outside. We're like, why isn't she being used? He goes back on Thursday and they used her. And she sat there and she told him like told the teachers everything that she did, and like if he's upset, you cannot push him, you cannot say anything to him because it's just static. Like, I don't know if anybody else has been like mentally overwhelmed or like overstimulated and somebody tries talking to you, you're not gonna want to hear that shit because you're just done. Like, he's obviously a kid, so it's just a lot for him. Anyway, they finally used her. And then we did a Target drive up. And I worked. And then I watched Interrogation Raw, which I actually did right this week. Last week I did, like I said, it was Investigation Raw. It's Interrogation Raw. And read more. That's from Fox and Cactus. And then that's the same thing, different day. And I did some filming. And Joe and I watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which is one of my favorite Christmas movies. I think it's my like favorite nostalgic Christmas movie, which sounds ridiculous, but I was in love with it back in the day. Back in the day when I was like not probably old enough to be watching that. And then we watched Grey's Anatomy. And that stethoscope is from my shop. Now for the second half, the first thing I marked on Thursday was watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I used a mini TV for my shop. I marked this wrong, so I'm just going to throw that down here because work was supposed to go next, but it didn't. So I also watched Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Caught up with that. And then after that, I watched Four Christmases. And then I marked using a face mask. And doing Amelia's nails, which did not stay on, like, at all. And that's from my shop, Little Avery. And then I read Resting Scrooge Face, which had to be the best Christmas book I've read all year. Like, it was very much like a Hallmark movie in a book. So, wish I could recommend it now, but it's after Christmas, so maybe next year. If you want to read that next year. It was like free on my Kindle too. If they just weren't hitting it for you this year, like the Christmas books. That one was very Christmassy, very cute. I do think I gave it like 5 stars too. But that's from Stick with the Plan Co. And then we watched Home Alone. And then on Friday, the first thing I marked is I got ready using that same little coffin gift. And then I marked going to the twins field trip at Skate City. Let's just say that both Amelia and Jude's teachers did not talk to us at all. But the woman that helps Jude at school for crisis intervention talked to us the whole time. So like, case in point, I guess. I'm so ready to leave this place. And then we sat outside Ulta for half an hour for them to not come out with my stuff. And I had to go in, and they literally didn't care that we were sitting out there for half an hour, but that's literally this fucking area for you. But that Ulta bag's from my shop. And then we went to Walmart to pick up Christmas dinner stuff. So I used that little Christmas dinner vanilla thing. And then I did laundry, and that's from LYNNERDESIGNS. And I cleaned, and that's from Once More with Love. And then I read The Midnight Feast, which was like pretty good. I actually started reading that in October, but never finished it, and then it got returned on me, so I finished it. I was only like 10% in before it got returned, so it wasn't like I read half the book. But first thing on Saturday, I marked Hello Winter. And then I marked that I watched A Christmas Carol. I did not read that. And then I made fried eggs. That's from Fox and Cactus. And watched Love Actually. These two are both from Paper and Milk. Read more of The Midnight Feast. I cooked dinner. I don't know what I made, but I cooked dinner. And then we watched The Santa Claus. And then on Sunday, the first thing I marked is watching How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And I washed my bedding, and that's from Paper Share, that's from LYNNERDESIGNS. I had a mental breakdown. I've been having them a lot. And then I watched The Holiday, which is probably one of like my favorite movies. Amelia and I baked peanut butter blossom cookies. So I marked that with that from Paper and Milk. And then I started reading Part of Your World. And we watched the last Hallmark movie. So I have officially watched them all, and it was not good. Like, it was, I don't know. I don't think it was like finale worthy, I guess is what I want to say. So that was my week. I'm going to throw out my planner, and then I'll be right back. Here is the finished spread. And I'm going to flip through everything that's left of this kit. And yeah, that is everything for this week's Plan With Me. I do only have 2 Plan With Me's left, but I hope that everybody had a great holiday, whether it was Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, a random Wednesday. I hope it was great. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you next time. Bye.